All right, let me go ahead and get this video out the way. Uh, I want to give a shout out to, I ain't gonna necessarily say the naysayers, but the individuals that comment on my videos, and correcting me. And see, I don't have a problem when if I give misinformation for you to correct me. I don't. I'm not one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? You can look at my comments. There's negative comments in my comments. I don't delete them unless they go way too far. But this particular individual just told me that he sent me a message on my Facebook and stated that I need to give out the correct information about certain stuff, and that I need to do a couple years in trucking before I give information about trucking. In which case, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, this is what I don't get: is people are easy. It's easy to correct somebody, you know, when they need to be corrected. The information I give out, some of the words, like he corrected me, I said Long Star, but it's Long Mountain for the lease stuff, you know. But I need to go back and check that video because I didn't do no research for this video. I need to go back and check that video. I'm thinking that I might have said just check the comments, and if you would have checked the comments, you would have seen the proper company that was there on that who would lease us a truck video. He also corrected me on the weight video. I don't remember stating the weight when you move the fifth wheel. I just stated the weight on the tractor, not the actual fifth wheel, because I'm still to today not sure how much weight the weight distribution on that is. I'm pretty sure on the tandems, but not on the fifth wheel. He also said that I put a video out saying that Swift has inverters in their trucks, and I said there was 2,000 and 2,200 watts. He stated that there was 1,000 watts he needed, and it's probably because that person has a sleep apnea. Okay, so with that, they are putting inverters installed. In 2016, the video that I showed, that Freightliner had it installed. No sleep apnea. It had it installed. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually either talk to maintenance or see if I can find a brand new 2016 Kentworth or Freightliner Evolution, I think, and see if the inverter is installed, or ask some people about it, preferably on camera, so that way I can upload that video if they don't mind being on camera or whatnot. So if you're somebody who wants to correct me, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I am a rookie and it will be beneficial for me to put out the correct information. The information that I put out, I feel, is accurate and correct. But if you feel like the information is not correct, then please feel free to correct me. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I prefer to put it in the comments. That way we all can learn from my mishaps. Um, and also to the naysayers, so to speak. Listen, if there's something on my video that you don't like, how about making a YouTube channel and putting out the content, the correct content? That will be the easiest and best way in order for these people to get the information that they need in order to get a grasp of what they're about to experience, about what they're about to come into, and have an understanding or just some insight into what they do. I mean, you can comment all day, but if you can comment and then put a video to back that comment up. That will be a lot better for my subscribers and the people who are not subscribed to me that are checking out my video to get whatever information that they wanted out of that video. So if you're going to, again, I don't mind the negative comments and stuff like that. At all. I don't mind the negative comments. I don't mind the thumb down. I don't mind that because obviously there was something in that video that you did not like. I do appreciate the people who leave negative comments because that way I can get a glimpse of what it is that they didn't like about the video. Was it the content? Was it me? Was it the way I spoke? Was it the language that I used? This YouTube thing is just some random shit that I do. It's just random shit that I do, and people tend to gravitate towards it. I did not ask you to gravitate towards it. I did not ask you to watch the video. I might have tagged it to where hopefully the information that you were looking for was pertaining to whatever it is that you was looking for at the time. But if you feel like I need more experience, and he's not the only one. It was a couple people that's telling me I need more experience and different things like that, which I agree, and that's what I'm doing. He also commented like if I wanted more home time, I should find something local in San Diego or in my area. The reason why I didn't want to be OTR for the whole year is one, I didn't want to deal with the snow. I've dealt with it. I don't want to deal with it. Also, I'm just biding my time with Swift. Swift is giving me exactly what they said they would. They gave me my Class A. They gave me over-the-road experience. They're giving me local experience. I'm getting time under my belt. So if I can still get time under my belt and be home on the weekends, it's a win-win. You should already know what my plan is once my year is up.
A new message has arrived.
So all I'm doing right now is just biding my time until my year is up. I'll make sure I'm in good standings with this company before I move on to the next. Another comment that I got that I found that was kind of weird. Wasn't weird. It was just that person's personal opinion. So it wasn't weird. It was just that person's personal opinion. He said that my hands are hella ashy. Hold on, man. Hold on. I can't do it, son. Hold on. There's a reason why it's almost empty. Yeah. Damn, is that all that's in there? Oh, there we go. All right, y'all come on back to me. All right. I only had enough for my hands because I've been putting in work, son. YouPorn and Pornhub has been good to me. I like watching porn from India. Why do I like watching porn from India? Because it's real. It's none of this fake shit. None of this ooh ah. No, it's some taboo type, shit. And you can tell by the way it's filmed and by the way it happens and the angles. Anyway, back to being serious. I don't like being serious. It takes my energy feels a little bit off when I get serious because I'm directing this towards whomever, So another guy stated that I made a video, probably me fucking with Trucker Brown, because Trucker Brown just he do something to me when he started talking shit. But see, I'm okay. Back to serious. But he said that I'm representing Swift Transportation. And the video that I made, I guess, was misrepresenting Swift Transportation for whatever reason. Listen, I do not represent Swift Transportation. I am my own man. I will always be my own man, and I will continue to be my own man. And I will speak my mind whenever and however I feel. I will take into consideration the venue in which I am expressing myself, but I will express myself how I choose to express myself. I do not represent anybody. That's why I don't do team whatever. That's why I don't do this and do that, because I represent me. I represent me, Big Country. My internet name is Therightbrotha. My nickname in real life is Big Country. You know, I represent me. I do not represent the information that I give you is pertaining to some of the experience that I went through with Swift Transportation. It's not representing Swift Transportation. If you ask me about Swift Transportation, I'm going to give you my personal opinion about that company. So far, so good. This YouTube thing is not tied to Swift. I do not do it for Swift. I I do this to give the information to people that are looking for the information, and the information is not there. It's not there. Do you hear me? I put Swift Transportation, and it was all look at Swift fucking up. Look at Swift fucking up. There was no DOT shit up there. There's people telling you about weight on there. There wasn't no. It just wasn't. And the few videos that were talking about Swift didn't click with me. I guess I'm clicking with some of the people that watch my videos. So I do not represent Swift. I am an employee of Swift. And I give you my personal experiences with Swift, what it was like getting ready for school, going to school, graduating from school, going with my mentor, and now out here on my own doing my solo dealio. So, with that said, I guess I'm done. I mean, I'm done with that. Because, again, I don't mind negative comments. And the people that have left negative comments, just notice that I do not bash you. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple people on here that's, calling you pussy and you this, you that, and motherfucker. Nah, I don't do that. You say, fuck Swift, Swift ain't shit. You know what I'm going to say? You might be right, because your experience is going to be different than my experience with Swift Transportation. One guy said that he would never drive for a big company. He would only do mom and pops. I thank you for that comment, because that's his opinion. That's what he prefers, and it's good to get that information out there. Now, let me go ahead and address this. I made a video about my pay when I first started. I was 2 months out. My check was like $1,000 something after taxes. It came to about 600 and something. People was like $600 and something is bullshit. And you're absolutely right about that. I am here for my experience. Listen, the money's going to come. I know that. I know it in my heart. I know it in my soul. I know it in my mind. My focus, my plan is to get to the money, but I'm going to crawl before I walk. And by working in Swift Transportation, not only am I crawling, I'm being pushed down. Because when people see Swift, they cut you off. They honk at you. They talk shit about you. You just got to turn your CB off and roll. Because people will talk bad about you because you got a job. They don't like me because I drive for Swift. So by doing that, they don't like me because I have a job. They prefer that I get a job somewhere else. I went with the first person that called me because I needed to get on the road and get my shit popping, which I'm slowly starting to do. And it was 6:30.
A new message has arrived. Home.
And if you added up the advances, it came to about close to $900. But I took out advances and shit. It was $170 in advances. I think my check was $634. So that's 70, that's 734, 7, 8, 9, 10, 800, about $814. Now, unemployment is $900 every 2 weeks here in San Diego, in California. $900 every 2 weeks. So if my check stayed the same, say if I made that 2 weeks, I make $1,600. That's $700 more than unemployment for 2 weeks. Some people said when they got out of school, they made $1,500 doing whatever they do. Although I like that comment, here's the thing I don't understand. They don't tell you where to go make that money. You know what I'm saying? You want to see what a paycheck from Swift Transportation would look like. I showed you what a check from Swift Transportation would look like as somebody who recently graduated from truck driving school. Now, should I have showed you $1,000 check that I netted? So I showed you a $1,200 check that I netted. I'm showing this to people who's thinking about doing it, and I gave you a realistic view of what you can expect to make. Two months out of school. My check was I want to say it was like $1,100. Then after taxes, school, deduction and advances and shit like that, it was $600 something. That's still $1,200 in 2 weeks. $300 more than unemployment. And you're getting paid a week instead of waiting every 2 weeks. Could I have made more money? Absolutely. But I could definitely have made less. You know? So the moral of this video is thank you for your negative comments and your thumbs down. If you leave a negative comment, have something to back it up. So that way the people who watch my videos can get the proper information to learn whatever it is they want to learn, to consume whatever it is they need to consume in order to make a better decision as far as truck driving. Now, the rhetoric that me and Trucker Brown do is fun, it's entertaining to me. I don't know about y'all, but to me, the shit is fun. That's what it is. I met a couple cool people off YouTube, and for the simple fact that he'll talk shit about me, Therightbrotha will make people come over to my page. And me talking shit about him will make people go to his page. We're not out here being selfish. We're out here giving you information in an entertaining manner that's organic. Nothing written down, nothing scripted. This is what it is. He's passionate about his shit, and I look at my shit as funny and entertaining. Why? It could be my frontal lobe, because the dude said I had a big head. But if I give out wrong information, if I give out the information and you find that, hey, that's not right, then give me somewhere to go where I can get the correct information and I will address it accordingly. And I'm addressing you, whomever's watching this video. And thank you for watching this video. And understand that the content that I make is random and personal. If it's not to your liking, that's perfectly fine. If you find something that I did that was incorrect or something that I said that was incorrect, feel free to leave a comment. I just ask, I ask that you leave a comment because that way I can see what it was that you said that I did wrong. Because that's the only way that I'm going to get better. Listen, we're learning this shit together. As I pick it up, you pick it up. Because I give the content to you. This is what I've learned. Have it. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from the things that I do that's right. Learn from the things that I do that's wrong, and learn from the things that I got incorrect. Because it's all about this is the whole thing is learning, people, learning. Fuck Swift. Okay, why you say fuck Swift? Because they did X Y Z. Oh, for real? Damn, that's fucked up that they did that. Now, I don't cuss a lot. As I told somebody else, when I do cuss, it's like an explanation point on the end of a sentence. It's like a comma, you know, to break up that long drawn out sentence. It's like it's the emphasis that I put on whatever it is that I'm saying. You know, you got sauce, and then you got hot sauce. You got damn, and then you got goddamn. You know, it's just an emphasis on what it is that I'm telling the people at the time. Can I explain it without using cuss words? Absolutely. Can I up my vocabulary in order to appease you? Absolutely. But I give you what comes to my mind and comes out my mouth. I have no filter. If you have not noticed that already, I have no filter. In the way that I talk and express myself is so that people that's a higher educated people, lower educated, and just don't have no education can understand and relate. Here's one of the things that I taught myself as far as language go. I used to say yeah a lot. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. And I said, you know what? I need to get that out my vocabulary when I'm speaking with somebody. That's why I use the word absolutely. So if you look at my videos and you hear me say absolutely, it's because I trained myself to use something that's concise and that's to the point. Absolutely. It agrees and it lets you know that I understand, and it lets you also know that my rhetoric is on multiple levels, is on multiple planes. Because I've been in situations in corporate, working at Qualcomm, where I had to use a higher state of vocabulary. I had to up my game, so to speak. And see, up my game is the same way of saying I had to speak a different vernacular when it comes to addressing people. And I also been in the hood where I had to lower the way that I speak. Not even lower, I had to adjust to my surroundings. So if I'm in the hood, you know, I can do you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. Why? Because I can say, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about, whoop-de whoop-de whoop. That motherfucker know exactly what I'm saying. But if you got somebody who needs actual words in order to express themselves, they need the words to understand how I'm expressing myself. I can also do that as well.
Home. Messaging.
You know? So enjoy my videos. Enjoy the moments. That's all I ask. Enjoy the moment. Learn something from it if it's meant to learn from. Watch it and be entertained if it's something that I put up that like me and Trucker Brown fucking around. Uh, Trucker Brown, Trucker Brown, Trucker Brown, Trucker Brown. What song is that? You know, enjoy it. This is what I do it for, so you can learn something, and hopefully the other videos that I post that are not pertaining to trucking is something that you can enjoy. This vape boy shit, it's all fun. It's all fun, and we were able to get somebody off of cigarettes. How is that not a good thing? Well, I take that back, because in 20 years it's gonna be like, yeah, if you vape, you know, your left testicle is gonna fall out your nutsack, and you know, all kind of crazy shit, because anything you put in your body that's foreign is definitely bad for you. I'm not saying vaping is the healthiest thing in the world. I just feel, keyword, I just feel I need more lotion, man. I'm about to get stressed out because I ain't gonna be stroking tonight. I could have used. Nah, I need more lotion than that to rub one out. Just enjoy me. All right. Enjoy me. Enjoy us. Enjoy Saray Williams. Enjoy Trucker Brown. Enjoy us. You know. And there's a lot of other characters that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Machine Gun Mikey. His videos was all okay. But since he started his vape war, you kind of see a different side. Like, oh, where was that motherfucker at? You know what I'm saying? You got other people that's coming up in the game. You know, I'm going to give them they shout outs and they just dudes. I commented on their video, but, you know, I can't let Trucker Brown outshine me. Passionate motherfucker. But now, I mean, most likely what I'm going to do is when I do another video about YouTubers that I watched, and I'll go ahead and put those. I'll put Great Name and King Name down there. Just check them out in the comments. If y'all can, just copy and paste your YouTube. You know what? Nah, don't even do that. Don't do it on this video because this video energy is a little bit different. You know. But you can definitely find a video of mine and just post it, or when I do my next video, definitely post it there because the energy will be a lot better as far as the way that I'm addressing people. I think I got to a lot of the questions that was on my I will answer your questions in a video. But again, if there's more questions that you have, please feel free to ask. I'll be guaranteed to. Let me rephrase that. I ain't gonna guarantee nothing. Motherfucker be tired, man. You know, motherfucker was the comma in that whole sentence just then. You can rewind it and listen to it. It was the comma. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all enjoy my videos. Subscribe to my shit, son. You know. And I'll be sure to make plenty more content for you. Alright? I'll make plenty more content of whatever happening. As far as trucker videos go, if something comes up that I feel like I need to make a video for, I would definitely make a video for. If some life craziness come up, I would definitely make a video for that. You know? If I'm jealous of Trucker Brown because, you know, his name was before mine on Saray shout out video, I'll make a video about that. You know, if there's some personalities out there that you think will mold with Trucker Brown and I, let us know. We'll definitely check them out. You know, just like everybody who, like King and Great, who commented on our videos, we went and checked you out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully got you some subscribers and you can start putting out that fresh content because our content is getting stale as far as trucking goes. Our content is getting stale. What's the new? What's going on right now? Those guys are some guys you can check on. And Ryan, I don't know where he at. Last he did was he was with his mentor, but Ryan's out there doing it. But yeah, if you know some YouTube individuals, some YouTube personalities that will go well with us. Don't matter what race you are, whatever. If you're entertaining and you're funny, you know what I'm saying. If you can, and. Dragon Brown, you sucking dragon titties. Machine Gun Mikey, you doing what? You doing what? Yeah. Anyway, let me get out of here and get on to the next. But y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Therightbrotha, subscribe, like, share, whatever. It'll be greatly appreciated. I don't know about sharing this one. Just subscribe. All right. Clap it out. We just had counseling right now. Clap it out. We just had counseling. We just had counseling, son. You got to talk that shit out, man. No need to get all angry and frustrated. Clap that shit out. We just got done talking. That's what we do. This is how we do in this age. We don't have to fight it out. I don't have to cuss at you. You don't have to cuss at me. You don't have to talk about my mama and all that other stuff. Nah, bro. What's your problem? Is that how you feel? Why do you feel that way? Okay. Well, this is why I did ABC. Do you get it? No?
A new
Okay,
message
well, let
has
me explain it
arrived.
some other way. DEF. Come to a common ground and keep it moving. We come to a common ground and we keep it moving. I'll holler at you.